Over a period of a year, I was sexually harassed in my place of work. I can't say it. It's like being punched in my guts. I was really good in my job. I received 2 promotions in a really short period of time. I excelled in my work. And one man's actions has destroyed my life. I've now lost my career. I've lost my pension. Financially, I've lost my income. Mentally, I have panic attacks. I suffer from depression. I don't sleep very well anymore. Physically, I get migraines. I get flashbacks all the time of events that happened. And I'm no longer working. When I was being sexually harassed, it would have been really easy for me to just quit my job. And I did think about it all the time, every day. But I also really loved my job. I've been doing it a long time and it was so rewarding. I just didn't want to walk away from it. When I eventually reported my sexual harassment, I just couldn't take any more. Every day I was petrified to start work. And that was a job that I once loved. I was repeatedly informed that I had to put my grievance in writing. And I was too scared to do that. I didn't want to lose my job. I didn't want to upset my abuser. I just wanted it to stop so I could carry on doing the job that I loved. When I finally did put my grievance in writing, I felt supported in the beginning, but that soon changed. The investigation should have taken approximately 6 weeks, and it was almost 3 months. It was intrusive. There were so many delays, and I've never really been given a reason why. My mental health was really affected. And the last thing I ever thought of was employment law, because I trusted my employer. Learning that there is an ACAS rule of 3 months and 1 day for me to report my employer is just unacceptable. As a victim, you are distressed. You are coming to terms with the harassment. I've had to undertake counselling. There is a lot of shame when you're sexually harassed. You blame yourself. And what could I have done differently? But there really was nothing that I could have done. I know that now. But there should absolutely be no deadline of when I can refer to ACAS and make a complaint. My confidentiality was broken more than once. I felt unable to return to work, not just because of my mental health, but because of the shame that everyone knew what had happened to me. Although my grievance was upheld, I'm still having to go to a tribunal in 2 years' time, so I can't share all the details of the harassment I endured and the experience I've had since with my employer. My employer has been really clear: protect the abuser and victims don't bother coming forward. There is no support for victims, especially legal support. There is no funding for legal aid. There is no access to no-win, no-fee solicitors. Like all employers, they have endless pots of money to hire solicitors that are highly intelligent, trained in the law, and are aggressive. I'm continuously having to Google legal terms that are petrifying. I have solely relied on Rights of Women charity, who provide a phone line 2 hours a day. The line is extremely busy, which just shows how many women are experiencing sexual harassment in their place of work and need help and advice. If it wasn't for Rights of Women advising me, I don't know where I'd be today. I'm so grateful to join the End Not Defend campaign, where hopefully sharing my story will make a difference and help contribute towards change for every woman in the UK. We have risk assessments for ladders, the way we dress, spillages on the floor, lifting boxes, but we have nothing in place to protect women in the workplace. Sexual harassment in the workplace is a health and safety risk and should be treated that way. There should be preventions in place and there should be consequences by law. My employer has a policy in the healthcare system. They never enacted it. There's been no consequences. Losing my career is like a grief. I have lost a job that I loved, that I was really good at, where I really did make a difference. And I've lost it through no fault of my own. I'm asking you today to force employers to prevent sexual harassment in the workplace. Don't let another woman experience the hell and trauma that I have gone through and I'm still going through and will do for the next 2 years until I go to a tribunal. It's not over for me for a long time yet.